Sorry. Hi. When I started off with Financial Literacy Week, we pre-test every assessment that we give. So we gave him a pre-test. And for my stakeholder that I chose, this is what his pre-test exam was. So he started off with a 64%, and he was very upset about that because he felt that, I didn't get an A. They always want to do better or get an A the first time. But he didn't, and it's due to a lack of just background knowledge. This was our vocabulary that we started off with. So first thing we did was we took notes on taxes. And after that, we used the program Lone Star, in which case for this lesson, I only concentrated on the section that had to do with the budgeting, fixed income, variable. They do know that everybody starts out with an income. This was their expense account. So you have to, surprises come up, like gasoline, you have to fix your car. And when you have to fix your car, then there's that added expense. So the children were able to find out that, well, I guess I don't need to go to the movies. They could cut back on certain things. So they did grasp that. Here's his workspace. This was when the car needed repairs. So he knew his fixed income was $1,130 minus his variable minus the $40 from sales tax, which they understand that is right here. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to move it. Sales tax. That's what we have to pay at the store. This is a paycheck. And so they noticed that for the hours he worked and the rate he made, it started off at $450, but the check was only made out for $418. So then this is what I was telling them about just to hone in on those expenses out of a payroll check. And those are the taxes that the employer takes out and then sends to the government. And they asked me, how does the school make money? I mean, they don't sell anything. Property taxes pays for the schools. Every house has to give so much money to every school district. So it's only in the district that they live in. We also pay for roads. We pay for the county, the city, the school. It was the school that really caught their eye. So only $463.19 goes from this one house. And I said, yeah, but remember, it's not just one house. It's many houses. So then they take all that money, and that's how they run the school. That's how the school pays for things. In 86. So that made him happy. He was really worried about all those vocabulary words. And I told him, we're still going to practice with those vocabulary words all year long, because, of course, the end result is what the state gives that assessment at the end of the year. Now, let me go and get his data binder. Okay, now that I have his data binder information to show, this is how he tracks it on his unit tracker for math. He is got 100 in the first assessment, and the one we're looking at is the 87 right here, 86 rather, right here on the financial literacy. Besides using the student data tracker that we use in our school, we also use the student learning report from Lead Forward so that the students can actually track and see how well they're doing. Now, these TEKs right here that he did not do very well on, he will be revisiting them throughout the year so that he can be retested and bring up those grades. I learned a lot from this, and I probably will learn much more throughout this class. I thank you very much for watching, and I appreciate your time.